ago did you get your instrument rating?
It was exactly month June. I think it was June 28th or May was the full. Yeah, end of June.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's brand new.
Cool.
I'm doing.
Well, then you are good.
I'm very fresh. I spend a lot of time in instrument. I spent a lot of time in instrument because I wanted to be proficient, not just to get the rating. And I passed the first try because a lot of people say it's the one they will not give you. So
it is the one they will not give you.
And he gave me the VORs and he gave me everything. VOR Alpha and ILS and partial panel.
Did you fly it with Charles?
David Childers from Memphis.
Oh.
So because I did it in Starkville. I did all that in Circle S Aviation. Have you heard of that? We have done this. We have done this. Passenger briefing. We did that. We're going out. Slow flight. Hobbs time. 77.0. Where do we lock this? We have a book plug.
Yeah. I guess they combined it. I've flown this for a few weeks. It's right here.
Get this out of your way.
No, you're fine. No, see. That was you.
I think it's just me so far. 770.
Mm-hmm.
Fuel tank sump. Top side fuel tank sump. So this one I remember that. Okay, so we did this. One. Open this.
Hold it for you.
And did the line. Hold it for 3 seconds, he said.
If you are ever in one of these airplanes and it sits out on the ramp and it has rained really hard for several days, which happens, you need to find a pan or something to verify that you did get all the water out. I've only had one engine failure in my life, and it was in this airplane, and I had a dual engine failure. Believe it or not, it took till we were at 5,000 feet. I was leaving my mother's in North Carolina, and they both quit at almost exactly the same time. I switched to the aux tanks, turned around, went back, and sumped the daylights out of it. So,
so one I sumped it, turn it to the full, and then sump it again. 3. So when that happened, you sumped it up.
I had sumped it before I had taken off, just like we're doing now, because it had rained.
An engine failure, and you sumped it again up there and just clear the line.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, it's a stupid design in my book because you can't see what's going on down there. You don't know if it's still pouring water out from inside of here, and you're not standing there with a cup. I don't know what he was thinking about at the time.
Okay, circuit breakers, I think it's one here, box. Look at that. Okay. And then there are 2 up here. 2, 3.
That's it.
And then 3 there. I'm getting used to these guys too. That's new for me. Go back, start, avionics off, make sure they're off, autopilot, we don't use this, cowl flap, open, beacon strobes on, always on, brakes set. In this one it does not have the park brake or anything like that, is this?
It does, it's right here. We just don't use it.
I see, and there's something. Oh, because we never use that one. Leave it like that. Fuel mains. So we did that. Yes. Stays like that. And what about this? Like, if this won't go all the way to the left, is it?
No, and that thing's blocking it. Is that what you mean?
That's what.
Exactly, and this is for the cross feed. So if I wanted to cross feed from one tank to another, I would put it this tank in cross feed, and it would take. And if this was in the main, it would take fuel out of this tank and send it to this engine.
I see. But we don't want the cross feed.
No. It's kind of Mickey Mouse.
Fuel means we did the props high. Alternators on. Okay. Actually, they're on. Let me turn it off. Prop clear. Make sure and yell clear. Okay, not there. Master on. Mags on. Got full right here. 2, 3.
Something I do just to be sure. As soon as I turn the master on, I make sure I've got a green light.
Green
here.
light. Okay, make sure the green light there, so that it's working.
That would allow you to know that the gear handle is in the down position,
Down
right?
position.
And
Throttle up, so all the way up. Makes it rich. Fuel pumps on until the fuel, and my fuel pumps were right here. 2 of them I can do together like yesterday. And wait for them. Wait, watch. That's up, off, and off. Both of them up. Throttle slightly, idle. So bring it back and slide.
is that too tight? You can adjust that a little bit.
Oh really? We can adjust these?
Yeah, the friction.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah, this one.
Let me see it for a second.
Yeah, you see this one was real tight, and I was wondering.
Yeah, that's what you get. Sorry.
Okay, so slide is right there, I believe. Mixture full lean. Start switch left engine. Brakes, because I have the brakes and it does not have the brakes. And then